Hello there, welcome to admin training for mybb. I'm going to show you guys how to install a much more bigger plugin. One of the things is that I would have wished that there was definitely a YouTube video for this particular plugin because I didn't understand it at first and it was really mind-boggling as far as like, I needed some help. It's definitely bigger, definitely a big situation. I'm going to go up here to the search bar. I'm going to type in what was it, the plugin again? It was gamesection, yeah. I'm just going to type in game, and there it is, gamesection. Okay, so then what you do is you type in, look at the screenshots to get a better understanding. This is statistics, and, this definitely shows you what you've got, and so that will let you know what you're dealing with and what you're going to be getting yourself into. Those are usually what I actually like to use a lot, but it doesn't matter if you have a picture or not, because, yeah. Sometimes what a lot of programmers don't really know is that just because it worked for your website doesn't actually mean it's going to work for everybody else's website. And that was one of my biggest problems dealing with, so it was definitely very, very irritating. Okay, alright, so being that I'm on my weaker laptop and I'm on the Wi-Fi, it's going to be a very big struggle as far as uploading files up into the website. So basically you're going to have to bear with me. It's going to be like hell, a lot of lag. Okay, so I'm going to connect to my my website. Yeah, it's not even loading right now. Hilarious. Wow, garbage. Okay, now basically this is that it's retrieving. Okay, that's fine. We can actually work with that. Okay, so the game section is this one right here. This is what we need. Okay, as you can see, that's a lot more files than like a couple like stuff for plugins and stuff like that. Yes, you're definitely right about that. One thing it'll definitely have to be is see this scripts. You're gonna have to actually go in there and put the scripts in there. Okay, next thing on our list is go to INC. That's a lot of stuff for INC. It's very difficult. It says third party. Okay, so now you know where you're at. And put tar. Sorry, this is very difficult for me. The problem is FileZilla is taking up a lot of access room. And I don't have the space to do this properly. It's because I'm on a laptop. It's very difficult. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to drag and drop right in here, just like that. Because in you're probably going, what's up with the third party? I'm not sure if I understand. Okay, let me explain just real fast because I don't have a whole lot of time to sit here and explain. As you can see, the different is not in there. This folder, it's not in here, which means that you don't put it inside the diff. You leave it out here for this is to go. It's very simple. And that's how you do it. It's all about common sense, hands down. Okay, then you also have the English language. Okay, I'm going to decapitalize on that and then go to language, English. And basically I'm going to put it in here, just like that. Go to admin. And put it inside of there. Okay, that should be good. Go to plugins. Go to tasks. Obviously, this is just process elimination. type sort of thing. Very simple, just drag and drop. Make sure you're doing this correctly, make sure you're doing it perfectly. No mistakes. Because if you do it wrong, you have to go in to delete a file to make sure that you're doing it right. Okay, so what you need to do is take these folders, or these files, I would say, and put them along with these other files, because it has no folder. So it's very common sense, because obviously if it doesn't have a folder, then yeah, it makes a lot of sense. Okay, games. Alright. Well, actually, the biggest thing is that actually can be just dragged over. Okay, watch this. Okay, so click it on public HTML again, go to games, and drag and drop. Hopefully everything goes in there right and correctly. If not, it's gonna be bad. Yeah. Okay, this arcade thing here actually you can actually put this in here as well. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to click on admin. Okay, you're going to put the games in here by itself, as you can see. Modules, excuse me. Going to put the games inside of here, just like that. Now we should be done, without even a question or a doubt. If you're going to have to watch this 3 to 4 times, give or take, I understand. Game section, install and activate. Okay, it's installed. How do I know if it's installed? There it is, game section. Oh, that's right, I forgot. Just because you install something doesn't actually mean that you've actually installed them correctly. Or was it 00 web host? Oh, that's right. Yes, that would be a problem with 00 web host. Yep. It's definitely a problem with 00 web host. See the game section right here? See it's good right there? Go to play game, and look at that. What's going on is the actual situation is that it actually works on my website without even a click, and I've definitely deduced that that is definitely a problem with 00 web host specifically, because 00 web host has a different format, and you know how, because basically this is all run by a database, so this would definitely be 00 web host issue, because on my website, not even a problem. So there you go, and everybody else who doesn't have 00 web host has no problem with game section. So actual reality, I've installed it correctly, but since it's 00 web host, it's not gonna work at all. Yeah, it's not gonna happen. I don't ever remember whenever I use 00 web host, I don't remember that it actually ever worked, ever. So that's definitely saying a lot. Okay, so basically the plugin actually is installed correctly. The only thing is, if it wasn't 00 web host, it would actually be perfect, without even a doubt or a question mark. And that should also help you to understand, you know, how to install one of these big plugins that are actually very confusing. If you have any more questions, let's see, it's 9 minutes. If you have any more questions or doubts, basically just, you know, hit me up on the line and give me a comment or two, or possibly, you know, just a couple information. The problem with these videos is that it's very hard to explain something without confusing you even more. So one of the problems is that all I can say is that if you do exactly what I say and do as I do, then you will be fine and there won't be no problems. Basically, as you can see, we also have another file here, which this is actually an update, but it's not really much of an update. It's kind of crappy. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't give you more games or anything else like that. It's kind of, but basically everything that's in here, like the admin, that goes in the admin. This is arcade and games. They're not actually in the directory, which is this right here. So that means you're going to have to add it in. As you can see, games, arcade. It's very simple. You go to INC, and you've got third party, languages, plugins, tasks. You got all that in here. So you just got to make sure to put the right file inside of there. The one that is inside of here. You just drag and drop. But you got to make sure it's in the right area though. This said it was in text. There you go. Problem solved. Anyway, that's pretty much it. You guys have a good one. Alright, bye-bye.